Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a great day today. It is time for a few of my favorite things. So if you'd like to see what I loved this week, then keep on watching. Okay, so seriously, the first and most wonderful thing that I have loved for the week was my son's birthday party yesterday. He turned 9 on Tuesday. And I had his party yesterday, which was Saturday, and it was phenomenal. If you follow me on social media, either Instagram or Facebook, you will have seen pictures. It was phenomenal. I hired, it's called the game truck. It's like they have an 18-wheeler, then they have this really long trailer where the inside is, one side is lined with couches. It all has green neon lighting, and then on the other side from the couches there are tons of TVs with every kind of gaming console you can imagine, a whole wall of games that they can pick, and you book it for 2 hours. And the kids were in there for the full 2 hours. It was like some of the girls came in, because it was kind of chilly outside. Not chilly, it was cold. The girls came in because we had pizza and chips and dip and soda and juice and water and veggies. I even had veggies. So, I mean, it was just phenomenal. We had about 20 kids, I think. I didn't count. I believe that's how many were here, though. And it was truly awesome. When the game truck left, they all came in. They were like sword fighting with some Nerf swords that my son got for Christmas. I mean, it was an amazing day. But other than that, I'm going to reach down to the floor and get my next favorite. Okay, this is something that I got last weekend. I don't know if this is in every state or city, but it's Charming Charlie's. It is an OCD's person's best friend, because you walk into the store, everything is color coded. You want a red purse or red jewelry, you go to the red section. You want brown, you go to the brown section. You want blue, light blue here, dark blue here, medium blue here, pink, light, hot pink. I mean, it is fantastic. But they were having a sale. It was crazy. So it made getting their purses very cheap, and that's what I wanted. I have been looking for just a different, because I am a black, white, tan purse kind of girl. That's just what I always venture to. But I wanted blue. I wanted like a dark blue purse. So I ended up getting this one. There it is. Has this nice pocket in the front, and the back is just nothing there. And of course it has a zipper. I always keep it zipped, but for this purpose. I do have stuff in here, but you'll see there's a zip pocket on this side, and there are 2 good sized pockets on this side. Really is a nice purse. It fits everything. I was thinking maybe it would be too big, but with all the shopping that I've had to do for my son's birthday, this never got in the way. It was never too heavy. I also like that it has these beads on the bottom, so I can put my purse on the floor and it will not get scraped up. So I really do like it. And again, Charming Charlie's. I think I paid cheaper for that purse than I would get one at Walmart, so it worked out really well. Okay. Next, let's talk about, let's see, I have 2 skincare, so let's just get those out of the way first. Well, I just lied. Let me see. Okay, well, I have just a couple. Maybe, well, let's just get to it. First one, let's talk about the Rafisa. This is the Retin A. I've had this, and I've been bad with it because I hadn't been that regular. But for the past past 2 months, I have been pretty regular. Every Wednesday and Sunday. But I'm actually going to start bumping it up because it's not causing any problems for me. I'm probably going to do an updated video for this because I have changed how I do it a bit, but this is the best Retin A that I have used because it is very easily blendable. The best way to do it is I dot it on, I rub it in, and just lightly, and then let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then you can just really move it around your face. It's made to be less drying than other Retin A's. Of course, if you use it too much, or you use too much, or you put it on certain areas depending on your face, your skin, it can be drying. But I love this stuff, and I'll definitely do it updated and keep everyone, once I bump it up, I'll do another video and keep everyone updated. Next, okay, let's just talk about, I can't believe these things. Elf, let's see, what is this? Doesn't say, oh, there it is. Okay, these products are so cheap, and I was pretty skeptical because skincare is one of those things that I don't mind spending money on because it's for your skin. I don't want to look old, right? So I put stuff on. And these things together are amazing. Let's talk about this one first. I hauled these not too long ago. It's the Elf Eye Refresh. You get 0.38 fluid ounces, and it looks like this. And when I'm doing my skincare, I do this. It has a metal ball, very cooling under the eyes if you have puffy eyes. I actually use this to just hydrate under the eyes for my fine lines. I do that, just rub it all over my under eye area. Don't leave anything out. Then I go in with this, and it is the Elf Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Okay, let me tell you, these two together, and of course this has a little pump, and it has a little bit of a pink tone to it, perfect for me. These two together have hydrated my under eyes beautifully. My under eye makeup has looked amazing all week. All week. Really have been happy. But let's go to the next product, because that could also be another reason why my face has looked so good all week. Okay, I don't mean like my face, face, but my skin. Okay, I just can't even believe I'm going to talk about this product because I am the most girly girl I know. Pink, frilly, sparkly is all about me. And I can't believe I would ever try a man's product, but I did. I have not hauled this yet. I know this is normally a faux pas for me. I normally do not try things until I haul them, but I had to. I saw it too many times. I was just intrigued. I was like, are you kidding? These women are putting this man's aftershave balm on their face? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, you guys, I got the original. They have a sensitive skin one. If you have like acne prone skin or really sensitive skin, I would suggest you go to the sensitive version. I do have sensitive skin, and this has not bothered me at all. The product in here that is making all the women jump for joy is glycerin. So basically any makeup you put on your face just really adheres to it. Love it. Of course, you smell like a good-looking man when you're putting it on because it does have that man smell that smells so good. That good man smell, not the bad man smell, but the good man smell. But once you get it on, it is gone. The smell is gone, and you put your makeup on, and it looks wonderful. So love it. I will do a in-depth review to tell you about how it works best when you put it on. So stay tuned to that real soon. Okay, let's get to makeup because that's basically why we're all here, right? Let's talk about blush. I think I have, yes, I have 3 blushes. Let's first talk about the Milani Luminoso. This is beautiful. I do have it on today. It's just very soft, very, very soft, and really does look good on the skin. So there is a swatch of Luminoso. Okay. And secondly, I have been using my Makeup Geek shadows, or my Makeup Geek blushes. I do only have 3. I would love to have them all, but you know, it's just not the way that goes. But I tell you what, when I do buy more blushes, I will buy another Makeup Geek because they are cheap and wonderful. I have really been using all 3 kind of blending. I've used these 2 together blending, and I've used these 2 together blending, and it just gives you a beautiful, beautiful color. These are more natural tone and then just adds a pop of color. Just beautiful. These blushes don't sink into lines, don't make your pores jump for joy, you know, or not jump for joy, but just want to come out and play. They don't do that. It just gives you a beautiful, beautiful, flawless look on your cheeks. Love it. But then what Makeup Geek product do I not love? Seriously. And they don't, she does not know I exist, so that was just purely my opinion. Okay, let's see. Looking at everything. The bronzer that I have used for most of the week, I went back to my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Not a thing wrong with my Kat Von D. This was just all lonely in the drawer, and so I picked it up. You know, it's good. And it smells like chocolate. What can I say? I've talked about this so many times. I really have. It just really is, you know, it doesn't look muddy or not even, I don't even, fake isn't the word, but it just really gives you a nice contour. It just gives you more of a shadow on your face, just to kind of give your face a little bit more definition. So I really do like that. And to clean it up, because sometimes I can get a little messy when I'm doing the contouring and bronzing. I get a little messy and it comes, you know, a little too far down. And so didn't think I would ever do this, but I started caking, and I'm using the Coty Airspun face powder. Now I only cake down here. I never cake underneath my eyes because it does not matter how you do it. You see it in your fine lines. I don't like that. So I just do it down here, really just cleans it up. And what better to cake, because you do use a lot of product, than the Coty Airspun powder. Extremely cheap. And I use one of these cheap little sponges, and I just dab it in the Coty Airspun and just tap it on right here, let it sit, then brush it away. Then the contour looks a little bit more cleaned up. And the Coty powder is in translucent. I will open it. It's very powdery. I have talked about this before. I really do like it. For an all-over face powder, I love, but for just the baking, I have chosen to use this just because you use more product and it is cheap. For under the eyes, on top of the fabulous skincare I have used under my eyes, I have used the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This is not too sparkly that it gets into the lines. It really just, you know, let me tell you how I have looked, how I've felt this week. After I've done my makeup, you know, before I leave in the morning to go to school, I always just look at my makeup real quick. And I've looked under my eyes, and I mean, I just really am never very happy with the way my under eyes look, you know, just with the fine lines and stuff. So never really happy. But this week I'd look and I'd be like, ooh, it actually looks good. And that was a wonderful feeling. Just absolutely loved it. And this is what I put on top of that gorgeous skincare. Love it. Absolutely love it. I hear everyone talking about the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I wouldn't mind trying that just for my face at a later time. But for now, I am loving the Secret Brightening Powder underneath my eyes. And again, it is not too sparkly that it gets into fine lines. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's talk about foundation. So the beginning of the week I was using, well actually most of the week, I was using my IT Cosmetics. Again, I can't stand this packaging. I much prefer the squeeze top. I will not buy this again. I just don't like it. You know, you push it, it comes out here, wipe it away when I'm done. I just don't like the packaging, but the product is phenomenal. IT Cosmetics, they put skincare in all of their products, so it's good for your skin and truly makes your skin look beautiful. Absolutely love it. I have talked about the IT Cosmetics CC cream many times on my channel, many times. But last night, my sister and her boyfriend were here, and we were talking, and I actually went to shower, and I came back out, and of course I had no makeup on. I hadn't started my skincare or anything. I just washed my face and did my astringent. And I came out, and they were talking to me about my skin, and my daughter was like, "You really don't need to wear foundation. You know, you've got really nice skin." I mean, basically, I take care of my skin. You know, with the skincare, I always do my skincare. I never go to bed without something on my face. I just always do. And so I guess some people, you know, so I was like, okay, well, I'll listen to her, because I generally think I need a full coverage foundation, because basically, is there anyone that's truly satisfied with what they have, whether it be their hair, their skin, their body? I don't know that I've met anyone that's completely satisfied. So I've always gone for the more full coverage, but then of course you have the problem of cakiness and so forth. So I was like, well, today I'll go for a lighter foundation. This was today. Yes, it's the weekly favorites, and this was just today, but here we go. I used the Urban Decay Naked Skin. Now, this is something that actually I did not even purchase. My daughter that was talking about my skin, that she actually paid for this with her own money and gave it to me because it didn't work for her. Really like it. I really do. I've talked about it before, but I kind of looked at it more in detail when I used it this morning. It really does. It's a light coverage, completely a light coverage, which was fine for me, but it does not show any pores, fine lines. It kind of like, it looked like, because I turned my makeup mirror over to the magnified side, and it looked like it had little strands that were bonding together from each, like little molecules, and they were all like bonding together. So it's kind of like a knit, like over the, the pores. That may sound weird, but just really looked phenomenal, because again, I turned it over to the magnifying side, and then there's a little round part that's even more magnified. So I got down in there and was like looking at my pores and my fine lines. Yeah. This was great. Of course, it's one that you have to shake. I applied it the way I apply every foundation, which is really funny, because some foundations people are like, oh, you shouldn't use a brush, or oh, you shouldn't use a sponge, or oh, you should only use your hands. I will never use my hands to put on a foundation. Completely do not believe in touching my skin any more than I need to. I know I touch my skin for my skincare. To me, just sounds, nope, can't do it. Cannot do foundation with my hands. So I always first go through with my brush, then I go through with my beauty blender. I'm actually going to film a foundation routine. Don't freak. I know you'll have to wait to see it, right? Because me and tutorials, but I'm actually going to start doing those regularly on my channel. But again, love this stuff. Brush and beauty blender. Did not shear it out anymore with a beauty blender. It truly is a great foundation. I do have to run to the bathroom to get my next item, so hold on just a second. Okay, so I had to run and get my next item, and this is something that I put on every evening. After I wash my face, I exfoliate my lips. And after you exfoliate your lips, well, let's just say, to me, I think you should do that every day. Just every day. Part of my skincare routine is exfoliating my lips because that is part of the face, right? The face. And you can't really see my face today because I have my glasses on. Sorry, but it's real here, folks. Real life. But it is the EOS lip balm. This is what I put on every night after I exfoliate. This is something that my daughter, the one that still lives here, Amanda, she had given me some items for Christmas. Fantastic items, but this was actually part of it. And it is the mint scent and flavor, and you just roll it up kind of like a lipstick, and I just put it on. It is very minty, so it does give you a little tingle on your lips. Very gentle, but very moisturizing for the lips. I really do like this. And again, it's by EOS, which is funny because I didn't know they had lip balm in the stick form, but truly is a fantastic product. Okay, last but not least is the lip combination that I have completely been floored over. Now let me tell you why this started. I love Dose of Colors. I have 2 of their liquid lipsticks. I love them. But they came out with a metallic collection. I believe there are 3, and there's one in there that I really, really like. But not really wanting to spend the money on it right now. And I hauled this lipstick in my MAC haul, and it is a Frost, and the name is All I Want, and it's a crazy lipstick. I mean, it is crazy. Let's just be real. It is a crazy lipstick. So there that is. So I was looking at the metallic Dose of Colors lipsticks, and I was like, I wonder. And you know, anyone who really loves makeup, you do that a lot. You know, you see something and you're like, you try to like, if you don't have that exact thing, you look and see what you have, and you see what you can put together. So this is what I put together. I got the Kat Von D Lolita 1, which is my favorite of the 2. Lolita 1 and 2, that is my favorite. So let's see. Put it here. So that is Lolita 1. So let's let it dry for just a second. And then I'm going to put this on top of it, and there you have the metallic lip color. I completely love it. I wore it several times this week, and I wore it yesterday for my son's birthday party. So dry, dry, Lolita, dry. Let's see. And then put this on top of it. And let's see if you can see that sheen. Let's see. That Lolita wasn't dry yet for some reason. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that sheen on it now. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Oh, holy moly. That, seriously. Lolita is matte brown, definitely. Let me put it to just the plain Lolita on the side. Making a mess, oh my goodness. So here is plain Lolita, and here is the Lolita with the MAC's All I Want. A beautiful, beautiful metallic shade. Absolutely love that. I made my own. I was so proud. But I really do like this combination. Has rocked my world for the week, hands down. All right, that was it, you guys. Let's see. So stay tuned You're gonna see an updated Rufisa. You're gonna see a foundation routine. I think I'm gonna do my eyebrow routine. I'm gonna give an in-depth review on my e.l.f. products and the Nivea. So a lot of reviews coming up, so stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed, click down below. There's a little red button. If you haven't subscribed, it'll be red, and shame